Detonators there, and we have them here, and they're four very serious-looking young men, actually. And so tell us, where specifically are you from down there now?
Redondo Beach.
Okay.
Redondo Beach.
Redondo Beach.
Yeah,
And
South Bay.
What was that?
South Bay.
South Bay, okay. And what is the state of affairs in the punk world down there?
It's pretty much hanging out with getting gigs with little cliques, you know. Everybody has SST and, you know, all those guys.
Right.
So it's kind of hard. And we tried that avenue, but I guess they didn't know us, or we didn't hang out with them enough or something, so we decided to go our
to the
own way.
right parties. Or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's really that bad.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of, it's Hollywood. You know?
You know, they pick their little hangout where they're going to go after high school, and they all go hang out there, and if you happen to know one girl or something like that, maybe she can get you a gig.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Black Flag, those guys live down the street from us, and, you know, they don't owe us anything, but...
Right, they're in a position to help.
They don't have to help us, but it wouldn't hurt. You know?
Right.
Yeah, we don't need it.
Yeah, we don't need it, so that's how we did it ourselves.
So you rarely get shows down there?
We get shows.
Oh, yeah.
We played all the Hollywood things, but nothing worthwhile.
Yeah, it's nothing consistent, because, you know, they kind of like brush you off if you don't, you know, it's like, well, we don't really know you, so.
Right.
Nothing ever happens after that. You play one gig and then you got to go knocking on the door. Not even knocking on their door. You just got to be at the hot dog stand, you know, and putting mustard in their hot dog, you know.
Yeah, you know which hot dog stand, you know.
You know, if not, you know, then you probably won't get the next gig.
Uh-huh. So tell me, how long has your band been around to...
Well, we actually played one of our first gigs, let's see, was it last year? Last year, July 4th.
With the
With
DKs.
the Dead Kennedys in Torrance. And that was like...
Minor Threat. And I was
Minor Threat. And
that was our full-fledged...
That was a nice way to debut.
Yeah,
I can see why you're complaining about it.
Yeah,
everything that's happened since.
Jello was pretty cool, you know.
You know, you've heard of the Fleetwood down there.
Yes.
Yeah, well, we live right across the street from it. You know, and we can't get a gig. Don't know anybody. You go out, you try to know anybody.
Look at the people, make sure you got your leather jacket on.
Yeah, I'm not going to kiss up or nothing. So, what can you do?
Right.
So we sent a tape to Jello, and he really liked it.
Yeah, he definitely took a shining to you guys.
And
and that was more important to us than him, you know, classify us as his friend or anything like that. He just went upon the music, and that was cool.
Right.
That was great. So that's what it's like. It's L.A.
So, all right. So, what are you going to do to combat this?
Well,
menace.
Get out.
we get out. We're gonna come back, and people are gonna say, you know, where are these guys from?
They're gonna pay to see us. You know?
It's like,
I mean, you know, just because they won't give us gigs doesn't mean the rest of the country isn't. You know, there's plenty of kids out there, I think.
Right.
We're gonna do a tour next summer, and we kind of got the idea of Rock Against Stupidity.
That's very good. Yeah,
we're gonna play against your.
It sure is running rampant.
So if you guys got a stupid little town, you know, let's come play. We're gonna play your stupid little town. And I think LA is like up there on the list.
The capital of.
Yeah, it's
stupid town.
So anyway, tell me about some of your songs. Like, what exactly are you guys trying to get across?
Basically, what we just said, that whole ridiculousness of it, the whole shining and the costume and the whole bit. You know, I was moved by something other than that, not just the whole image line.
Right.
You know,
but I mean, your songs are about these
standing up,
things
looking
within the punk scene specifically. Yes.
Yeah.
Produced for the smart kid.
There's a.
Exactly.
We would like to think so, yeah. There's a.
Each song has a different thing.
Yeah, but see, the punk scene it has just that much going for it. That much more, that the kids are that much more intelligent.
Yes.
But then to an extent, sometimes they overdo it when, you know, everybody gets into the new
new
novelties.
conformity. The new conformity.
Well, the new conformity. The new
Exactly.
novelty song is great. So,
That's what they follow.
Like
everybody follows.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
instead of
the
checking
new
it all
mold
out.
starts,
You know?
break one mold and start a new mold.
Right.
We can go on and give examples, but I don't want to give anybody
Right, that would,
publicity.
that wouldn't serve any great purpose.
You know what I'm talking
Yes.
about. That whole.
Most definitely, I do. Now, what was that first song we heard?
Condemn to Freedom.
And that was about.
That about just what they.
About a minute.
Hanging.
You're the clown of the group. What's your name over there?
My name's Corky.
Drummer, Pat the bass player.
Yeah, I'm Bruce, the singer, and the guitar player. He plays guitar.
Juan's a guitar player.
We had another singer on that, and he quit. He couldn't handle the
it,
pressure,
man.
so
Didn't want to be there.
I played bass, so we got Pat and.
No, he plays bass. He plays guitar.
I'm the new guy.
The new guy in the band. Okay.
That song was about just how ridiculous, contradictory everything seems to be. Condemned to freedom. You're free, but
You're condemned to it.
Yeah.
In a way.
Well, somebody was just telling me something like, this friend of mine was saying that you can't feel, some quote, something like, you can't feel your chains unless you start to move.
Yeah.
And then,
that's
so you can be
right.
sitting there thinking, I'm free, and then you go to move,
That's right.
That's true.
Anyway, we're going to play the another song off the record now, and this one, I've had a tape of this for a while, and I totally love this song. And
All right.
tell me who wrote this one.
I wrote it.
This is called "Do You Understand?" Right?
Yeah.
I wrote it. Bruce wrote it. Yeah, I wrote it.
God,
It's
you're a genius.
Yeah, get out for this stuff.
It's just how a lot of people don't understand, including a lot of the punkers down in LA. The punks, they don't understand anything in general. You can get specific on things.
It's a good idea. It's a good idea,
You
but you got to
don't.
stick with the idea. You can't break away. Like if you're just gonna do your own thing. Think for yourself. You got to continue to think for yourself. Can't think for yourself for one day and the next thing you're another little click.
That's right.
Yeah, thank God there's punk rock down there, but then in a sense it's just as bad as Van Halen or
Right.
We
You know.
get questioned a lot just because of the, instead of saying, all right, you guys are a punk band in the neighborhood, and checking out our record or what we're doing, when they do try to confront us and we get too specific with them, they shun us on because we don't have their little shiny medals on and, our leather jackets or anything
Right.
like that. And
or
that's
they don't understand.
really, they don't understand. They don't understand why we can look like we do and play in a band like we do. They don't understand.
Why?
They don't
That's a good-
understand why.
Why? They don't
They
understand.
don't
why.
understand. Well,
It's harder to look at the attitude than it is you can't really
Sure.
wear an attitude.
that's right. That's totally right. Well, I hope this song zooms home to some of those people we're talking about. And this is "Do You Understand?"